Ever pondered the origin of tales involving deities, valiant champions, and fantastical beings? Within the captivating chronicle of humanity, a vivid strand tracing its course through every ethnic group is the emergence of mythology. These mythologies, offspring of shared human creativity, fulfilled a critical function in bygone societies. They brought clarity to the incomprehensible. Natural enigmas, the life and death cycle, the very foundation of existence, all found their solutions in the captivating narratives of gods and heroes, creatures and miracles. They discerned stories in the cosmos, the ever-changing seas, the fertile earth. Stories that imparted significance to everything, rendering the cosmos a tad less baffling. Each tempest was the fury of a deity, every prosperous yield a goddess's boon. These stories offered solace, direction, and a compass in the stormy seas of existence. Yet these myths were more than just enlightening instruments. They were the lifelines of societies, molding their cultures, rituals, and identities. They were the narratives parents relayed to their offspring, the accounts warriors shared around fire pits, the sagas poets consecrated in grand poetry. They were the ties that held communities, the common dreams that bestowed a unique character upon a populace. As the hands of time moved forward, these mythologies matured, swayed by the changing societal landscapes and the rise and fall of human advancement. They were transported by merchants on obsolete routes, by rulers in their unending pursuit of authority, by scholars in their quest for wisdom. They traversed borders, scaled peaks, navigated oceans, and in their expeditions they metamorphosed and were metamorphosed. Hence, let's initiate a voyage of our own, a voyage through the epochs and the cosmos, through the records of human creativity. Let's probe into the core of these myths, decipher their enigmas, experience their charm anew. Let's traverse the intriguing realm of mythology, from the sun-soaked dunes of Egypt to the fog-laden peaks of Japan, from the age-old temples of Greece to the vibrant heart of Rome. As we time travel and span continents, let's commence from the Genesis, with the most ancient recorded mythology, the Sumerian. In the land of Sumer, now modern-day Iraq, a rich tapestry of myths and legends was woven. Envision a pantheon of gods, each with their own distinct roles, shaping the world as the Sumerians saw it. At the helm was An, the sky god, overseeing his divine kin from the heavens. Enlil, the god of wind, held dominion over the earth and its creatures, while Enki, the god of water, was the keeper of wisdom and magic. Now, picture the epic tales spun around these deities. The descent of Inanna, for instance, is a compelling narrative of the goddess Inanna's journey into the underworld. A tale of power, sacrifice, and redemption. Incredibly, Sumerian mythology didn't fade with time. Its influence permeated other cultures and civilizations, shaping their mythologies as well. You can even spot echoes of these ancient tales in Greek and Roman mythology. From the fertile crescent of Mesopotamia, we now travel to the land of the pharaohs. The ancient Egyptians revered their gods and goddesses, attributing every aspect of life to them. The pantheon in the land of the Nile was teeming with deities, each governing a unique domain. Ra, the sun god, was believed to sail across the sky each day in a boat, bringing light to the world. Isis, the goddess of motherhood and fertility, was revered for her nurturing nature. These gods and their tales were not simply stories to the Egyptians, they were an integral part of their daily life, influencing everything from their architecture to their rituals. Temples were built in their honor, prayers were chanted, and festivals celebrated. The mythology was so deeply rooted in their culture that it shaped their understanding of the world and their place in it. Egyptian mythology, with its complex gods and captivating tales, has left a lasting impact on the world, its echoes still visible in modern society. Leaving the pyramids and the Nile behind, we journey to the home of the mighty Zeus. Greek mythology, a realm where gods and mortals often intertwined, has left a profound imprint on Western culture. In the core of this mythology, a council of 12 gods and goddesses, the Olympians, reigned supreme from Mount Olympus. Each had their own domain, embodying a variety of human life's aspects and natural phenomena. Their influence reaches far, shaping literature, language, and even everyday expressions. For instance, the tale of Narcissus, who fell fatally in love with his reflection, gives us the term narcissism, symbolizing excessive self-obsession. Similarly, the story of King Midas, who wished everything he touched would turn to gold, has led to the phrase Midas touch, epitomizing fortune or success. More than just ancient stories, Greek mythology with its gods and heroes, its epic tales of adventure and tragedy, has not only molded our understanding of the human condition, but continues to inspire art, literature, and thought. It's a testament to the timeless power of these ancient narratives that they continue to echo within us, millennia after they were initially narrated. Roman mythology, heavily influenced by the Greeks, was integral to every aspect of Roman life. This fascinating pantheon, a vibrant tapestry of gods and goddesses, held sway over not only the cosmos, but also the daily lives of the Romans. At the helm was Jupiter, the king of the gods, wielding thunderbolts from his celestial throne. Mars, the god of war, embodied the Roman spirit of conquest and courage. Myths were not just mere stories to the Romans, but moral guides and historical records. The tale of Romulus and Remus, the legendary founders of Rome, is an enduring example. Abandoned at birth, they were raised by a she-wolf, only to eventually build one of the greatest empires the world has ever known. These myths have left an indelible mark on Western civilization, influencing art, literature, and even language. From the grandeur of Rome, we now voyage to the land of the rising sun. From the grandeur of Rome, we journey across the Atlantic to the heart of ancient Mexico, to the vibrant world of the Aztecs. A civilization with a rich mythology and cultural heritage, the Aztecs held a pantheon of gods and goddesses in high esteem. Central to this pantheon was Huitzilopochtli, the god of sun and war, a testament to the Aztecs' warrior culture and their reverence for the life-giving sun. Not merely characters in stories, these deities played significant roles in the Aztecs' rituals and calendar system, each month devoted to a specific god and accompanied by elaborate festivals. The myths also served as moral compasses, guiding the Aztecs in their daily lives. The legend of the 5 suns, for instance, tells of successive worlds, each destroyed and reborn through the sacrifice of a god, a narrative that justified the Aztecs' practice of human sacrifice. Despite the fall of the Aztec Empire, their mythology remains deeply ingrained in Mexican culture and folklore. The Day of the Dead, a festival honoring deceased loved ones, is a vibrant testament to this enduring legacy. So too is the legend of the nopal cactus and the eagle, which led the Aztecs to build their capital, Tenochtitlan, on what is now Mexico City, a story that lives on in Mexico's national emblem. From the vibrant world of the Aztecs, we now voyage to the land of the rising sun. Japanese mythology, steeped in Shinto and Buddhist traditions, is a fascinating blend of gods, spirits, and legendary creatures. Kami, spirits or deities, play a significant role in Japanese mythology. They are revered in Shinto religion and are believed to inhabit all things, from the greatest mountain to the smallest pebble. In the realm of these kami, we find the sun goddess Amaterasu, the central deity in Shinto belief. Legend tells us of her retreat into a cave, plunging the world into darkness, and the clever ruse of the other gods to lure her out, bringing light back into the world. Another notable figure in Japanese mythology is Susanoo, the storm god and brother to Amaterasu. He is a complex character, a deity of both heroic and troublesome nature. His actions range from slaying the monstrous serpent Yamata no Orochi to save a maiden, to causing mischief and conflict with his sister Amaterasu. Japanese mythology also introduces us to a host of legendary creatures. The Teng, supernatural beings often depicted as bird-like humans, are known as disruptive spirits of the mountains. Then there are the Kappa, water goblins known for their mischief and love of cucumbers, who serve as cautionary figures in folk tales warning children of the dangers of rivers and lakes. These myths and legends have significantly influenced Japanese culture, art, and literature. They weave together intricate narratives of morality, humanity, and the natural world. The importance of harmony and respect for nature, central tenets of Shinto belief, echo in these tales. They've inspired countless works of art, from ancient scrolls and theater to modern manga and anime. Japanese mythology, much like other mythologies around the world, offers a window into understanding how the Japanese people perceive the world around them. It provides insight into their values, fears, hopes, and the very fabric of their society. As we leave the islands of Japan, we take with us the understanding of how myths have shaped cultures and civilizations. Our journey through the world of mythology has been an exploration of the human need to make sense of the world. We've traveled from the ancient lands of Sumer to the banks of the Nile, the pantheon of Greece, the temples of Rome, and the sacred shrines of Japan. In each culture, we've uncovered a tapestry of gods, heroes, and legendary creatures, each with their unique stories that reflect the values, fears, and aspirations of their time. These myths are more than just tales from a bygone era. They continue to resonate, shaping our literature, art, and even our understanding of the world. They remind us of our shared humanity, our timeless quest for understanding, and our innate desire to tell stories. From the tales of the ancients, we see how mythology continues to inspire and captivate us, reflecting our collective imagination and our timeless quest for meaning.